What is transformation? How do you know whether you need to transform yourself? And most importantly, how do you measure that? Well, this was one of the questions that one of my clients asked me today. And I thought, wow, this is really wonderful. And he also added that a lot of people talk about transformation in the podcasts and the videos and the books. What exactly it means? Well, the interesting thing about the transformation is that we're transforming every day. Our body is transforming every minute, every second. Our mind is transforming all the time. And obviously, transformation is not a milestone to achieve, or it's not a dramatic change in your life, but it is a subtle evolution and growth which is happening in your subconscious awareness, so that when you consciously behave outside in the world, it reflects. Well, transformation is all about changing the old code of conditioning, old subconscious information and belief system which are holding you back from being the best version of yourself. And transformation starts to happen when we start to become self-aware, when we start to pay attention to what is rather than what should be, when you stop distracting ourselves and are in the present moment awareness and really be honest with ourselves. Transformation qualities are authenticity, fearlessness, explosion of potential, being able to really be fully express one's full potential and alignment. And when the transformation shows up in your life, it shows up in your leadership. It shows up as the person that you have built up connections with other people. It shows up in your relationships. It shows up in your expression in the world. It shows up in your impact and contribution. It shows up everywhere. And because it's an inside out expression, obviously it begins from within. It includes your spiritual growth, it includes your psychological growth, and most importantly, it's about detachment and letting go of what is not needed in the past. Well, all of us are, telling ourselves a story, and the story is linked to our past, starting from the childhood to the person that we have evolved to become and all those experiences that we had in our life. So obviously everybody's story is different. Everybody's story has a lesson to teach. And all the story that we keep on telling ourselves is what is the personality that you express out in the world. It's the personality that you put in the work that you do. So basically, if I want to change my personality, if I want to change most importantly, the manifestation of the experiences that I want to attain in life, which for everybody is more happiness, more growth, more success, more abundance. And then they question, why is it not happening with me? Why am I hustling it so hard? Why am I stressed where I actually need to create a life which is more meaningful and purposeful and happier? Well, the answer to this is in your subconscious awareness is code of conditioning. And you're supposed to change that so you can consciously choose the thoughts that are meaningful to you, consciously design the life that you so want to live. So obviously this all I've worked with clients 101, and now we have this Conscious Creator Academy where I work with people 3 times in a month. There's a group of beautiful people who are taking this wisdom in on many different topics on resilience and emotional and mental health and, self-realization and self-awareness, from where they begin to take the small steps towards the life that they want to live. So if you are interested to know more about it, there's a link right up here where you can understand a little bit more about this academy and why am I so passionate to deliver this to probably thousands and millions of people later on, so that we can build this community of like-minded individuals who support each other in growing, who support each other in transforming. Because, all of us are prone to the stresses of life. All of us are, entangled in our own stories. But we have to realize that unless we detach from these stories and consciously come into this present moment awareness and use the power of our inner being, our self-realization, and choose our conscious living mechanism, choose the thoughts and actions consciously, so you could create the life that you so want to live. And it also activates the law of attraction and law of manifestation and many amazing things that you can use, that you can actually create by using the power of your mind. So I thought I should just explore this in this video with you, that transformation is not this gigantic movement or something dramatic which is happening in your life. It is basically so subtle that you start to experience it in your being, you feel it within, and then you're able to express it out in the world and create more impact, contribution, more abundance, more money, more happiness in your life. So looking forward to see you next time. But before that, please share your thoughts and comments and feedback on this video. And also don't forget to check the link right up there. Love you all. Take care.